Hey everyone, this is Wow from EDNTOY. Spring 2026 in Yiwu is active, fast, and full of new toy ideas. But not every product is worth your time. In this video, I'll show you the key zones, the buyer types that fit Yiwu best, the truth about suppliers, and the toy trends I actually noticed. Let's jump in. A lot of buyers waste time in Yiwu for one simple reason. They start walking without knowing what each zone is good for. I've done that too, and honestly, it's exhausting. My simple takeaway is this: District 1 is better for mass toys and everyday wholesale sourcing. District 6 is better for trend-driven items, pendants, gift-style toys, and younger-looking products. District 1 is still the easiest place to start. When I walk there, I see more standard export logic. I see plush, dolls, model toys, educational toys, common children's toys, decompression toys, and even some 3D printed items. So if you need broad coverage, regular replenishment, and products with familiar demand, District 1 is very useful. District 6 feels different. It's not a classic children's toy zone. It's more of a trend and style zone. I saw more pendants, giftable plush, minifigures, blind box style items, and design-led products. And that matters, because younger buyers don't just buy toys. They buy mood, gifting value, display value, and social media appeal. Some buyers still think Yiwu is mainly for Europe and the US. That's not really how I see it in real sourcing work. The market is broader than that. Yiwu works best for buyers who want value, fast assortment, and practical pricing. It's especially strong for South America, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. Europe and the US also buy from Yiwu, but usually more selectively because they care more about compliance, uniqueness, packaging, and IP risk. So for Western markets, Yiwu often works better as one part of a sourcing strategy, not the only source. For value-driven wholesale business, Yiwu is very strong. But if you need one premium hero SKU, deep exclusivity, or a branded collectible program, it becomes much less suitable. That's why I always say define the market first, then define the product. A lot of first-time buyers get this wrong. They assume every shop in Yiwu is a factory. That is not true, and this changes how I negotiate. Most Yiwu toy shops are wholesalers or trading-style operators with stable factory links. A smaller portion are factory direct stores, and those factory direct stores can be very valuable when I need better lead time control, product changes, or stable repeat orders. Here's the reality. Most Yiwu shop owners are very strong at one thing. They know what is selling now. They move fast. They know how to build an assortment, and they often have long-term factory partners. Now let's get to the fun part. What toy trends did I actually notice in Yiwu for 2026? And here, I want to be careful. My spring 2026 view is this: plush with IP pull still sells best. AI toys are getting real attention, and many PVC, TPR, and PLA items are still extensions of 2025 winners, not totally new breakout categories. Plush is still everywhere. That part is not new. What matters is what kind of plush is moving. IP-linked plush remains very strong, even when shops don't display it too openly because of market supervision and IP risk. I also noticed one handmade textile doll style that felt more premium and more Western in taste. It had its own identity, and I like that because it shows there is still a path away from copy-driven selling. AI toys. This is probably the bigger story this year. One product that really caught my attention was a bird toy with flapping wings and a repeat talking function. That kind of item stands out. Now, I don't think every AI feature toy is gonna win. Not at all. But I do think buyers are watching this space much more seriously now. That's the signal. For PVC pendants, a lot of what I saw looked like 2025 hot products continuing into 2026. I saw IP-style pendants, stretch-head PVC pendants, decompression keyboard pendants, and silicone snapper-style hanging items. The same pattern showed up in many TPR squishy toys and 3D PLA toys. These categories are still active, but I did not see one completely dominant new style that changed the whole market. So my trend view is actually pretty calm. A market can feel busy without being truly new. That's important because trend heat and reorder logic are not the same thing. That's how I see spring 2026 in Yiwu. Busy, useful, still full of opportunity, but only if you use it the right way. Welcome to reach us for latest fidget toys, 3D figurine toys, keychain toys at website www.entoy.com. WhatsApp +86 17 85 88 43447.